Everyone, I have got a little haul for you. So I haven't bought huge amounts, but this is a predominantly Disney haul. So I've bought a few Disney books over the past week and a half, and I've got some more coming. So there's going to be another haul. So this is one of two. Let's say this one of two because I'm still waiting on 3 books from Amazon Japan, which should be here within the next few days. Anyhow, I'm just going to show you. If you want full flip throughs, leave a comment in the space below where you can comment. But I'm just going to give you a quick look at what I bought. So these have been on my wish list for the longest time. On and off, wasn't sure. Didn't like the sort of Zentangly part of it, but I just thought, no, I'm getting them. So they are a hardback book. They are the deco book. So these, I think this is number 2 and this is number 1. So these come as a duo, but you could buy them separately, obviously. But they are a 2-part series. So they are Disney and they're made by Hachette Heroes, which is my usual really reliable Disney source. And it goes into sections. And you can see how Zentangly they are. However, I have seen so many of these done now that appeal to me because people are not doing all those sort of small images. They're going around the entire images and then just adding a little bit of detail into the Zentangle parts. Now, these were the reason why I took the plunge in the end is V over at Colouring at V's. She has done a Merlin. And it came out gorgeous, and she totally inspired this because, as I said, I've been looking at these for a couple of years because I'm a huge Disney fan, and I thought, okay, let me just take the plunge. Now there's some images that you'll notice in these that are in other books. They are quite repetitive of their art, these Hachette Heroes books, but they put them in sort of different styles, and obviously each book does have individual pictures as well. But you'll notice there might be the odd picture that looks very familiar and you've seen it in another book, and that's because they do repeat an image every now and then, and you would have seen it 100%. So if you want full flip throughs, I am happy to do that, but there are flip throughs floating around online. If you take a screenshot or you write down the name, you can search them on Amazon. So that's the second one. And then the first one has Alice on the front. It's a gold foil, and again, really hardback book. And I love this one. Probably is my favourite out of the two because it's got more Mickey and Minnie, and Donald is one of our favourites, mine and Andrew's. And then you've got the more classic images, I'd say. And again, they are very Zentangly, but you won't have to colour every individual bit. You can colour a whole image, and then you might want to put some detailing in. And then the reason I also like the first one that tad more is because it's got a Pixar section at the back. I love Disney Pixar. And at the back, you've got who they are. Now, these are French, but you can kind of make out what they are. But if you're a Disney fan, you'll know straight away. So really, really happy that I finally took the plunge after all these years. Then again, on the Disney theme, I bought this book. Again, I saw this like 3 years ago, I think it was. It was a long time ago. I'm not quite sure the published it. I'm going to see if I can find it. It was published in 2016, and that is when I saw it. I saw it when it first arrived, and again, I wasn't quite sure of my colouring style, and that's what I'm going to say as a beginner. If you don't know what colouring style that you like, or you want a bit of everything, you can just sort of look at these hauls, and this is what these hauls are here for. They're here to show you what's out there, and you can choose what you want to choose out of those hauls. I didn't know what my colouring style was until I'd say about 2 years ago. So out of a four and a half year colouring span, I'd probably say 2 years ago is what I have sort of known what I like and what I dislike. Now, this is a Mickey and Friends French book. Again, this was on Amazon UK. You can buy them from Amazon France. And this is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. Why I didn't get this sooner, I'll never know. So it is the classic Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, Daisy, all of the image, Goofy, just amazing. Absolutely love it. So there's some that you've got where are coloured, and then most of the book is line art that you can colour. It's incredible. I love this so much. So much. And my favourite guy. Oh, I love him. He is amazing. So you've got so many great images. Classic Disney in a book. I think you can't go wrong. Love it. So you've got more complicated pages, more intricate, and then you've got the less so, what might be a more simplistic, like this one. And then at the back you have like these, and it shows you the colour schemes as well, so you can kind of match in your images in your book, you know, prior to this part. So really nice, and I like this part as well. So yeah, I really love it. Happy I bought it in the end. This is the spine, quite thick, as you can see. It's a nice paper, and it's nice floppy book. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, then I bought most of Julia Rivers' Forest Diver books, and this was the last one that I wanted that's out currently. So this is the Keepers of the Enchanted Forest. Again, been on my wish list for a while. Decided to finally, you know, get it. Now these are quite same her books, in these lots of leaves, lots of the same style, but when they're done they look gorgeous. So yeah, I mean, they're cheap. They're a Create Space paper. You can copy them onto different papers if you want to. However, I think they're fine as they are. You know, if you clamp them down, you can put your water medium on them. It's fine. And you can also do markers because you've got black backing, and they're single-sided. And it's just very repetitive, really, the images of the Guardians of the Forest book. So this is the Keepers of the Enchanted Forest, and there's a Guardians one, which is very similar. So that is by Julia Rivers. On the bottom it does say Forest Diver. The spines have no writing, so when they're on your shelves and you've got them, you know, like that, it's very hard to sort of, this is one of my bugbears about some books. I really wish they put a very small text of what the book was, because we do have them in the shelves, and when they're standing on our shelf like that and we're looking here, we don't know what the books are until we've pulled everything out on our shelves. So that would be my only little criticism about books in general. I really wish that they had something on the spine, you know, but amazing. Then my subscription came in of the Colouring Heaven. Now, you know I love my Hannah Lynn. I think most of us do by now. And this is the Steampunk Special, and it's got 15 exclusive images. Now, I'm not going to do a flip through and a review on this. I will point you in the direction to Colour with Claire's review. She's done a full review and colouring in this already. So some of them are in her Steampunk Special that's already out there. And then she's got 15 exclusive designs to the actual magazine. So it's a really nice mix and really love it. Look. So yeah, really gorgeous. A lot of metal. You can get stuck in with your metals. You can head on over to my metals. I'm just going to put that in there. You can head on over to my metal tutorials and you can have a little go at whether or not these are going to fit, which I think they will perfectly. So I'll also link in Colour with Claire's full review on this, so you can go and have a look. If you're not already a Colouring Heaven subscriber, if you head on over to Anthem Publishing, if you want to screenshot, you've got all the details there. You go to shop.anthempublishing.com and you can subscribe. So all the information is there. Then I also bought these two, which I have got full flip throughs coming up as I film them. These are both by Hatchet Heroes. This is the Families edition and this is Dumbo. So what I didn't realise, and Colouring at V's pointed out, the images in this are slightly lopsided. They're slightly, if you look, that way, when they should be straight. Now, as I said, I'm not going to do a flip through because I've put one up. But if I find the images, you'll be able to see it's like this one. You know, that is lopsided. The print is like a printing error. It should have been straight, but it doesn't bother me. To be honest, the images are still in the page, but they're all slightly off, all of them. They should have been straight, and there's obviously been a printing error in the batch that they have put out there. And that one, that actually goes off the page. So there was a slight printing error, what I'm sort of gathering from it. It's again, that one. I think a lot of them are slightly lopsided, but and that one again, you see it's sort of like that way. But they're amazing and I really love them. So this is the Families book. And then the Dumbo book, again, there's a full flip through coming up. I filmed it. Is all Dumbo. Just, you can't go wrong. They are all Dumbo, Timothy Mouse, and relating to the film, just adorable. So they were, as I said, it's a predominantly Disney haul. And then last but not least, I bought this. Now, this was on AliExpress and it's in the Ancient Chinese Colouring Books search. But the reason why I'm putting this in here is because if you saw this, you might make an error and buy it. It is not a colouring book. This is a how to draw book. So it's got pages which can be coloured towards the back if you wanted to. So there is line art to colour, yeah? So you've got a few at the back. It is a super thick book, but it's that awful school paper. So it's not going to light your pencils very much. But this book is a monster of a book. Look how thick that is. It's huge. But it is a how to draw book, which is really nice, and you've got lots of images in it as well. But it is a how to draw, and it shows you step by step. Now, it is in Chinese, but if you could sort of sense how to do it and have a good sort of grasp on how to draw, you would follow this perfectly, because it does like stages from scratch. So you've got like how to do the line art, how to start adding, and you end up with that result kind of thing. And it is a step-by-step on that. Now, I don't want people to make the error like I did and think it's a full-on colouring book, because it's not, and that's why I'm showing it here. So like this one, you know, it's got stages on how to achieve this hair and how to do it into the final result. And it's got these sort of in between that you could colour. But it's not a colouring book, it's a line art book. So I just wanted to put that out there, because you can buy this and you will get the idea. Because when you go to AliExpress and you type in Chinese colouring books or whatever it might be, you might look at this and think, oh, it looks pretty, it looks stunning. It does, but you might make the error, and this is the book that you're getting really. It's a how to draw book, you know. But if you're into drawing and you just want to appreciate the art and you just want the back images, then, you know, I personally would love to do that one. Then you're okay, you know, you've got a few pages that you can colour in it. However, it's a 230 odd page how to draw step-by-step book, and yeah, I just wanted to put that in there. And then I did receive, and again I've got a full flip through, a lovely, and I showed this on my live stream, a lovely gesture by Colour with Claire. And this is the Mary Poppins book, and I have done an image from it, which I've detached because it comes out. I did this gorgeous image from it, and as you can see by the back, I used Copics on the trees, and everything else was like pencil media. I've put some sort of stickles and stuff, can you see that? Stickles in HD. And I've put some Wink of Stella on little sections as well, especially like up there too. So, and on the kite we've got some stickles there. But I really wanted to do this, and I was going to contact Colour with Claire, and just as a thank you I would like to send her this. So it's detached from the book, and I just really love this because it's a Mary Poppins image, and I love Mary Poppins. It's my childhood in just wrapped up. I love it. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. So I have got a full flip through on the channel. This is lovely. I love it. I love Mary Poppins. There's so many images I actually would colour. The only downside is that there are wallpaper images, which I'm not keen on colouring, but to be honest, it doesn't bother me at all. It's so lovely, and it was an absolutely gorgeous gesture, a gorgeous present, and I'm so thankful. I would have bought it anyway. These images just are everything. I love it so much. So I will be doing so much more out of this book for sure. So that is what I did from that one, and I absolutely loved it. So I'd like to take this moment to thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I do live streams on a Tuesday and a Saturday at 4 PM the UK time. If you're in a different time zone, please just check on Google what time it is in the UK and you should be fine. I do the occasional Thursday streams as well. I try to do a few a month. Other than that, you know, I'm going to try and do some more uploads too. And I will see you on my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.